everyone, Katy here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a robin glitter bauble for your Christmas tree. Now this is a lot of fun to do and the kids can get involved if they would like, but adults will love it too. So everything we've got here that we need, there's not much that you actually do need. Is some glitter, I've got red and gold, some watery PVA glue, some ribbon, I've got red and I've got gold, and some card and felt, preferably brown felt for the wings and the feet, and some orange card for the beak. Everything that I've got here was all supplied by HobbyCraft. If you've got a HobbyCraft store, which most people do near in their area, go and visit it. You'll be like a kid in a sweetie shop. There is so much to pick from, so much to choose from, you'll love it. So let's get started. First and foremost, you'll need a polystyrene bauble. You can get these again at any of your HobbyCraft stores or any of your local crafting stores. First of all, I've done, just out of convenience, a little circle made from paper, and I've pinned with some drawing pins. This is just for convenience, so you can see exactly where I've pinned it, and so I don't end up mixing all the glitters together. So first of all, I've poured some PVA glue into a bowl, because I wouldn't need all of that, and I know if I just started squirting it was going to go absolutely everywhere. So I'm just going to dip my brush in and start covering the bauble. Now only cover the area where we're going to want the first colour to go in. I'm just about done. As I said, you probably will get a little bit sticky, but it's all in the name of crafting and Christmas crafting. So that's my bauble, I think, if I could turn it round, completely covered. Next I'm going to dip it into a bowl of gold glitter. Now you can see that gold glitter is quite strong looking, so it'll cover up nicely. When I was pouring it in, it actually looked like the reindeer food from the original Santa Claus, which made us chuckle a little. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this in and give it a good covering. As you can see, it's already starting to take shape, and these little pin hooks were actually very handy to hold. If you can't get your bauble right into the glue, just pick some up and just dust it over. Make sure to put paper on your table, because it can go quite far and wide, and you'll be surprised at just where you'll end up finding this glitter. Now the bauble is done, just give it a little dust off. And if you see any areas that you don't think is covered enough, just do it again. I'm going to leave this to dry just for around about 5 minutes, just so it all sets, and then I can move on to the next colour. Okay, so next up I'm going to remove the pin hooks, as so. Again, you don't have to do this, however it was a lot easier to put a piece of paper on where the robin red breast should be, meaning that it stays white, and when you put on red it's a definite colour. So there it is there. Okay, so I've left the bauble around about 15 to 20 minutes to properly set. I think maybe I put on just a little bit too much PVA and it wouldn't have took just as long, but to be touch ready, 15-20 minutes was fine. I still have my little pin hook here, so I'll hold on to that whilst I'm doing the rest. Next up is, once again, it's just taking a little PVA glue and just going round the place that was white. Just spreading that out. This will make the robin red breast, and it'll really stand out on your Christmas tree. Now the great thing about these HobbyCraft glitter holders is, yes, I put this stuff in the bowl, but with this one you just press down with one finger, and as you can see, it's like a shaker. So all you have to do is just shake over where you want the red to go. If you find that you're needing just a little bit more PVA glue, which I'm going to need just here, I've missed, take your brush again and just dab into the area where you maybe need some more. Don't worry if you get glue onto the other glitter, as more glitter will just stick onto it. I think we all know just how much glitter can properly stick to things. So just placing more here, You can also press in the glitter just on the areas where it may not be properly sticking. Just press it in and you'll find that it will naturally go. So now that my robin has his little red breast, I'm going to leave this for a further 15 minutes just to set, and then we'll get back on to how to create the beak, the eyes and the little feet. So next up I'm going to place on the eyes. Now just while I was waiting for this to all set, I quickly put a little PVA glue just on the back of the eyes. These googly eyes you can get again from the HobbyCraft stores. So I'm just going to place these onto the bauble. Now I'll place them just round about here. Push them down and just hold just for about 10 seconds just to allow them to properly set. And then the same with the other eye. I'm now going to attach the beak, and I'll just place it just here, just in the centre of the bauble, and just hold again for just a further 10-15 seconds. It might take a wee bit longer, a wee bit less, just depending. So as you can see, our robin now has a beak. Next up, we wanted to spruce him up just a little bit further, so we're going to give him some wings. To do this, again from HobbyCraft, we got some brown felt, and I cut out what would be probably a tear shaped or an upside down triangle shape for the wings. And what we're going to do is just place them there. So I'm just going to set the bauble down just for a minute or two. Take a little of our glue and just paste onto the felt. Do the same with the other one. And they say the best way to use this glue is to allow it just to go ever so slightly tacky. So I'll just leave that for around about 10 seconds just before I place onto the robin. As you can see, I'm absolutely covered in glitter, so I would recommend that absolutely everybody puts down paper, even on the floor, to ensure that nothing goes anywhere, especially when you're trying to do the rest of your Christmas decorations. Okay, so now these are ready, I'm going to place them on. Just stick them on round about here and hold down. Now moving on to the next one, just going to stick it down here. And there he has his little wings. Next up, I'm going to put on his little feet. Again, I just used the brown felt that you can get from HobbyCraft and cut out, well, I'm not sure what kind of shape that is, just a zigzag shape. And I'm going to attach that again with our handy PVA glue. And I'm just going to sit him on as so. Again, pressing down just for around about 15 seconds just to ensure that they stay on. Again, for better results, leave on for a little bit longer and then start to put on the accessories. You can jazz up this robin any way you want. You could give him a little bow tie, anything, but we've kept it quite simple and quite easy to do, so you could do this now. Next up, I'm going to take a little bit of ribbon. I'm going to use red because he's already got quite a gold body, so I'm going to use red. I'm just going to cut, not too much, just a decent length. This is just so we can hang our little robin off the tree at Christmas time. I'm going to cut it here. And as I've said before, you can use the PVA glue to attach this. For convenience, I'm just going to use some drawing pins. So in the centre here, just place that down. Take a drawing pin, because you'll never see it, but if you do have children, it might be better to use the glue and wait the time for the glue to set. Or even maybe a little blue tack. Place it down on top of the robin head, and then lift up here and just tie. There we have it, our finished robin bauble for Christmas. This will look wonderful hanging from any Christmas tree, and like I said before, the kids can get involved and adults too. Take it to the next level. Try a snowman, a Santa Claus, anything you would like, even a Christmas tree. I think we might try the snowman next. For more information and a step-by-step guide on how we created this bauble, please visit UnderTheChristmasTree.co.uk. Thanks for watching. Bye!